louder 吗？我记得我第一次弹这首歌给他听的时候，我是拿着吉他，我就弹那首歌，然后我就哼那个 melody。他那时候听到，他就讲，Wow, what song is this? Sounds so good.
Yeah, I like the opening guitar riff.
Yeah, 噔噔噔噔，他就讲很喜欢这首歌，他喜欢那个 opening 还有 ending 都是同一个 guitar riff。然后我回家我就把我的 demo 发给他，他跟我讲他听到很有 feel， 有要哭，我就觉得他是对的 producer for 这首歌。
I mean, when I heard the first demo, like the concept was already there. Even like Simon's vocals was there in the demo, and then you also have like those guitars and everything. The whole idea and the whole production is to actually stay true to the storyline. You know, I had a thought it would be cool if, let's say, it was just like there won't be any sort of harmonies from the same person simultaneously.
Yeah， 录的时候我有讲maybe 这一 part 我再加多一层 harmony， 然后给他比较满一点。本来他讲如果我再加 harmony， 就整个 story 就会没有了。他坚持从头到尾就只有我跟 Simon 两个人的声音而已。
The guitars also. If you guys hear the song, you will never hear 3 guitars or more playing at the same time together also. It's always a conversation between one guitar and another guitar, which represents, you know, the guy and the girl. The tone is like slightly different, but then you hear so many different notes playing at the same time, but it's very cohesive and it's very harmonious. So these 2 guitars. I really like the arrangement for this part.
Love it so much.
Yeah, then in terms of mixing also, like, I mean, it's your normal obvious choice of like one's pen on the left, one's pen on the right, but especially like you see like little details like this, like a
Yeah.
you know, it's like both guitars are doing it but in a different harmony.
Yeah.
So if you play in context,
Yeah.
you know, so it's like you're going in unison, but it's like different layers of like the same.
Yeah. I really love.
and everything.
I really love that. You always bring what I want in my mind to life. Like this part, the dun dun dun, is what I want in my demo, my original demo. I know I want that thing, but I don't know how to play it nicely. And then you always make it how I want it to be, enhance everything.
Any label want to find me 5 services? Yeah, it's like the same concept, you know, for the pre-chorus. It's the same rhythm, dun, 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 but it's like one is playing on the bass, one is playing on like the higher register. One thing I want to note is after the chorus, so that there's a little bit of storytelling in this also. Like, I really like it within the guitar side. Unison, yeah. So this whole part, this is the only part where the guitars does the same thing.
Yeah.
You know, it's like when they're coming together, like, you know, when a guy and a girl is like coming together, because it's like you still have the attachment.
Yeah.
After you break up, you still have the attachment, but it's not love.
Yeah.
So it's like you come together, it's like and then you have this chord. It's like a question, like, are we?
Yeah, are we still together or not?
And then it's like, no.
I think separate ways.
Yeah, so it's really storytelling in that.
Yeah.
Even within the music, you know.
Just now I also mentioned 这首歌是 like 藕断丝连嘛。You don't know what 藕断丝连 means, right?
No.
It's 藕断丝连 is like 藕 means
Vomit.
No.
Oh.
藕 is the 莲藕的藕 the lotus fruit. So it's like, you know, lotus fruit is like the whole thing is this size, but then when you break it into half, it's not completely broken. You can see like the slime things like connected.
Oh, right.
So it means that it's broken, but it's not completely broken yet.
Right.
Yeah, it's something like ladyfinger. It's also got like the slime thing, even though it's cut into half. In the relationship context, it means that both people are like broken up, but somehow they're still connected. So I really like this part. It's like 2 different guitars playing different things, and then it plays in unison, and then it goes away again.
Yeah.
I love it.
Love storytelling so much.
就是我觉得我写的这个 melody 是蛮适合大众去听的，就是它很容易听入耳。然后我就在想哦，我编曲要不要把它编成很大众的那种很 C-pop 的编曲？反正其实我个人是比较 prefer 我自己的风格，就是比较 dreamy， 比较 minimal， 那个 feel 就有点像我之前那首歌《单恋的梦》，比较梦幻这样子的歌。然后我就有跟他讨论，我就问他到底要走哪一种编曲，然后我们纠结了很久，一直到我们有一次要表演，当时是算是我们第一次一起弹2个吉他弹这首歌，然后我们2个都讲哇，真的很喜欢这个编曲，然后我们真想要走这种比较 minimal、比较梦幻的编曲。
Because I feel if we also go for the C-pop route, nothing wrong with that. I love C-pop. 我很爱周杰伦。But if we were to go to that route, it won't really do justice to the storyline.
Why?
Because you know your typical C-pop is like guitar, bass, drum, normal arrangements,
Yeah.
and maybe some strings here and there, those sort of arrangements, which works a lot in C-pop songs. But I think this one, because it's really story driven, even the current arrangements that we have is very, I wouldn't say film score-y, but the concept is very film score. Because like you know how the music is supposed to serve the story in a film. I felt like this song, the main character is actually the stories. So if let's say there's so many things going on like a normal C-pop arrangement, it kind of like strays away from that story. So
Yeah.
hence also the decision to only have not more than 2 vocals. Yeah. Like that minimalist approach.
Because 很多人跟我讲，包括我2021年去参赛的时候，那个评审也有讲，这首歌一听就会觉得我好像在看一部戏这样子。
Yeah, the lyrics are very poetic also.
Shout out to Simon. So Joseph 他有讲，你讲这首歌是你 produce 这样多首歌里面最难 produce 的一首歌。
I mean, not the hardest, but one of the hardest. Like the right emotions is very hard
Yeah,
to achieve.
it's
Like
very-
different sounds and different arrangements would sort of like steer,
Yeah.
you know, the emotions away a little bit.
It's very delicate.
Yeah, delicate is the word. Like even from the mixing and mastering phase also, it's like little things you would have to really spot in order to like not stray away from the emotions.
Is it also very hard to mix and master?
Kind of, yeah. I mean, especially for the mastering one, like of course, you're always so tempted to like push up the volume, you know,
Yeah.
because like mastering or your competitive loudness. I mean, it still need to have some sort of competitive loudness. It's just that you have to find the right balance. If let's say you squash it too much, then everything is like flat. You know, because I know one of your major wants, right? Every time when I record you and every time we have sessions, it's like even little minute things like on the guitar, you have to play. You know, like
I
like
care about dynamics a lot.
yeah, you care a lot about dynamics.
I think
and,
it's
and
because-
that's where the emotions is embedded in.
Yeah. I think because I started out playing classical piano music, my piano teacher always emphasized a lot on dynamics and the feel on each note and how 2 notes you play at the same time, but both of them have to play in a very different way to give the song the kind of feeling it wants. So I'm very
Yeah.
particular about dynamics and the small details.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it's very hard for this song
Yeah.
because it's so delicate.
Yeah, the dynamics is it's a pain in the butt, but I mean, I really like how it turns out.
Are you proud of the arrangement?
But yeah, I like the arrangements.
Yeah, I love the reverb you do.
Yeah, it's a good song.
真心爱你，如今心碎一地的结局。